Action. I must say, this is so goddamn funny. All the challenges I've had, I just decided to address them because this is fucking hilarious. I spent my whole life with a higher class of people, I guess. I've never been questioned before. If I meet someone, I tell them what I did, what I do, blah, blah, blah. Never been challenged before until the Slab City fucks. And so this, to me, instead of getting angry, now I'm looking at it as who you people are. You are people that are at such a low station in life that the shit that I claim to you is just fucking impossible. You know? Show some goddamn respect. I was an officer in the United States Marine Corps. I went to college. I got commissioned to second lieutenant. I went through 6 months of infantry training like all Marine officers do. I went to flight school in Pensacola. I flew the T-28 Bravo in primary flight training. I got good grades, so I was selected for jets. I went to Kingsville, Texas to learn how to fly jets. I was in VT-23 to fly the T-2 Buckeye. I landed that on the aircraft carrier, which was one of the biggest accomplishments in my life. You go there solo. Don't want to explain it to you. You wouldn't understand. McV, show me your commissary card. How about if I show you video of me landing on an aircraft carrier, McV? What do you do, McV, by the way? I'm quite curious. What do you do? Bag groceries? What the fuck do you do? Anyway, so, and then from VT-23, I went to VT-22 and flew the TA-4. And now you're getting into a complex jet. Starting to get hard to fly. Landed that on the carrier. And that's the last big thing you do. Get your carrier quals. And then you get, you choose your combat aircraft. I flew the A-4 Skyhawk first, and I got 500 hours in that. And then I went and did a FAC tour, Forward Air Controller, for a year in God damn, what's the name of that? What's the name of that? Camp Pendleton, California. And after that, I went and learned how to fly the Harrier. Got 1,000 hours in the Harrier. And it was the funnest airplane that I can ever imagine flying, but it was the most dangerous. Everybody knows it, acknowledged as the most dangerous. So when I see Lawrence's outstanding comment here, that water boy rides a quad on active bombing range. That bombing range, by the way, is 2507. Restricted area 2507 is the Chocolate Mountains. It's got a high area and a lower area. Okay, the high area, that's for air-to-air combat. The low area, that's for dropping bombs, shooting your gun, shooting rockets, not missiles, rockets. And yeah, so Waterboy rides a quad on an active bombing range, strewn with exploded ordnance that came off Steve Potter's jet, which has killed people before him. Oh, gosh. And he does it anyway. God, that guy's got fucking nuts, doesn't he? Fuck. Some people got killed ahead of him. The jet that I flew was the most dangerous jet to fly in the U.S. inventory. Did you know that? Okay, well, I'm waiting for the heater that goes off. I was going to sing for you a little bit. Get you guys to vote on my pipes there. So where was I? Yeah, so Waterboy is riding his quad, Does it take much training to ride a quad compared to fly a Harrier? Fuck. And he goes in the bombing range, strewn with unexploded ordnance dropped by Steve Potter's jet that has killed many people before him. But he does it anyway because he's got fucking balls. This convict, he's got fucking balls. He does it anyway. Well, congratulations, water boy. You think that's dangerous? You try strapping on a Harrier and taking off from an aircraft carrier at night. And then tell me about dangerous. Now, Waterboy didn't say this. Lawrence did. And Lawrence, by the way, I think I read something that he wrote. He was a Air Force enlisted guy. And here he's calling me dude. I'm sorry. I'm an officer. You're an enlisted guy. You call me sir, okay? I got out as a major. You'll address me as sir. Thank you for the respect. And you'll salute me if I pass you. Doesn't matter that you were in a different branch. You will salute me. Okay, so addressing this again. So that's fantastic. And, that happened. He had, I saw in one of Waterboy's, actually it wasn't his post. It was, I think, a National Geographic where he said he had 2 friends killed. Is that a lot? Los Angeles Times article about the Harrier and how deadly it is. This lists Joe Gallo. This list, look, he was killed in the Chocolate Mountains, east of the Salton Sea. Friend of mine, killed right there, Chocolate Mountains. You people need to shut your fucking mouths, okay? Anyway, this lists 45 Harrier pilots killed both in combat and mostly just by flying the jet, because it was the most dangerous jet in the inventory to fly. There were only 2 pilots killed in combat in this aircraft. Now, you never think about the danger when you get in this airplane and fly it. Any pilot, anyone who flies a fighter, you don't think about it. You just love the thrill of getting up in there. But the Harrier, known as the Widowmaker, the lifetime accident rate for the Marines Aviate-B is 11.44, blah, 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 blah. Well over the combined rates for other attack and fighter planes flown combined. Say that again. Cut. Go back. The lifetime accident rate for the Marines Aviate-B is that number per 100,000 flight hours. Well over the combined rate for other aircraft. Cut. Again. Just read this, what I have highlighted here. You'll see that the Marine Corps Harrier had a higher accident rate than all other fighter attack aircraft combined in all services. And you're bragging about Waterboy going into the Chocolate Mountains where ordnance came off of my aircraft? Seriously? That amazes me. The lifetime accident rate for the Marines Aviate-B is 11.44 per 100,000 hours of flight. Well over the combined rates for other attack and fighter planes flown during those years by the Marines, Navy, and Air Force. Combined. All 3 services, just the Marines, there are 145 jets, more pilots killed, more jets crashed. Every time I strapped into that jet, I could have died. And fuck you, man. Oh man, this is funny. I smoked some pot and I laugh when when I do that, I laugh. Everything to me is funny right now. Your challenges, to me, fucking hilarious. Never been challenged before. Only the Slab City puke fucks would do that to me. I flew the most dangerous airplane in the U.S. military. I got 1,000 hours in that airplane. If I do say so myself, I was one of the better pilots. I had a lot of friends die. Way more than the two that Waterboard claims he saw killed. Way more. And fuck all of you. Pod makes me laugh. So, yeah, more than fuck all of you. And you will call me sir from now on, you enlisted Air Force puke. And that Bergstrom thing. Really? Don't think so, pal. They never trained Harrier pilots at Bergstrom Air Force Base in Austin. Although, we did take jets out for the weekend and go there so we can go down to 6th Street and, UT's there. You don't know shit. I love the fact. I'm starting to relish the fact that you talk crap and you challenge me. What are you going to say now? You see what's hanging behind me? You want my DD-214? Huh? I put those out on purpose, of course. You want my DD-214? McVie wants my commissary card. Really, McVie? What the fuck do you do, McVie? I imagine, I already said bagging groceries, so, but I imagine even that would be too much for you. You don't do shit, in other words, and you challenge me. That's fucking hilarious. So anyway, I think I showed this. Yeah, most dangerous airplane to fly. Blah, 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 bomb. Did I show this? Yeah, my dead friends. But how about this? I'm a Marine. What do Marines do? We die.
Today, you people are no longer maggots. Today, you are Marines. You're part of a brotherhood. From now on, until the day you die, wherever you are, every Marine is your brother. Most of you will go to Vietnam. Some of you will not come back. But always remember this. Marines die. That's what we're here for. But the Marine Corps lives forever. And that means you live forever.
So in the entire Iraq War, really? You're wrong. Again, fucker. And I told you, I went and looked it up. This is what I told you off the top of my head. 5 shot down, blah, blah, blah. Here's the real numbers. Okay. 5 shot down. And the one that you say, there was 1 killed, what'd you say? Blah, blah, blah. We lost only 1. Yes, only 1. Aviate. And it wasn't even due to hostile fire. Except 5 were shot down due to hostile fire. Berryman, I know him. I didn't fly with him, but he was in Sister Squadron. He was in 311. He was captured. When they captured him after he got shot down, they broke both of his legs. The Iraqis did, so he wouldn't run away. I know of Sanborn. I don't know him personally. Wilborn, I don't know him at all. Scott Walsh, I don't know him at all. And Underwood, I knew him. He was in another sister squadron of mine. He was in 211, I think, in Yuma. And then here's the one you're talking about. Also killed during the Gulf War was Manny Rivera. I knew him well. It wasn't during combat. He was trying to land on the ship at night. You get your facts wrong all the fucking time. And for some reason, you keep coming at me. You never get embarrassed. You just keep coming at me. So, let me see. What else do I address? Rides a quad in the bombing range. Fantastic. Shows your DD-214, then it's all over. Okay. Well, how about I do this instead, Lawrence? How about I show you this, first of all? That's not me in that jet, but that is my jet. We didn't always fly the same jet. We flew the same type of jet, the AV-8 Harrier. But look at the name on there. Can you read that? Captain Potter. That's me. Captain Potter. Okay? That's a good friend of mine, Eric Robbins. Captain Potter. That's me. Huh? Starting to believe me yet? No? Oh, shit. Oh, gosh darn. How do you get that? Here we go. Here's me and Smitty. This one's me, the attractive one. This is Smitty, the tall one. And this is getting gas in Reno, Nevada. This is me on the USS Bellawood. That's me. That's my hand on a live Sidewinder missile. That's a heat-seeking missile. This is in the hangar deck of the USS Bellawood carrier. And which one's me? Just think the most attractive one, and then you'll know which one's me. And this is Pat Wheeler, good friend of mine. He died in the Harrier. The rest are alive, I think. But yeah, this one, that's me. Yeah, zoom in. Sherm, you can see it says Sherm, Captain USMC. Starting to believe me yet? Here I am, not in a flight suit, but, and these are called Charlies. There's my wings. There's my only 2 awards at the time. My captain's bars and Eileen. Oh, God, she was something else. There, I never showed you that. Okay, here we are on the USS Bellawood. These are 4 of the pilots. That's me, Eric. It's Roadkill and Sean McDonald. Oh, and just in case, I haven't been challenged. Well, one guy challenged me that I wasn't an American Airlines pilot either. There I am in my uniform, American Airlines. This is me in my flight gear with my mom and my sister before I took off and transpacked the jets to Japan. Yep, that's me. And that's me. And this is a plaque that is now hanging in the Pensacola Officers Club from our Westpac tour. Captain S.J. Potter. That's me. What do you say now? And I'm sure by now you have noticed my flight suit and flight jacket hanging behind me. And just as a special bonus for you, I'm going to play a phone call between me and my commanding officer, and you can see his name right here, T.J. Cuny, Shark, that was on this Westpac tour. He called me on Sunday, and I tell him what a bunch of fucking idiots I'm explaining shit to. I've never I've never been involved in such a lower class of people. They call it slumming. I'm slumming now. The very fact that I'm addressing your doubts amazes me. Never had to do it before. Never had to fucking do that before. But, and I don't have to do it now. The only reason I am is so you can see how foolish you are to ask, and how foolish you are to say that Waterboy is such a big man, a tough guy, and that I could never compare to the danger of picking up brass in a restricted area where I had been dropping bombs and shooting guns off the airplane for years. It's astonishing to me. Fuck all of you. You're all losers, and you always will be.